All right, I have to tell you, Janine, this is probably one of the items that I'm most excited about in this show. First of all, is this our only glass item?
This is.
This is okay. This is our only glass item, and you guys don't mess around when it comes to glass. Use the best of the best. I'll let you talk about that. Not only is this glass in this 9x13 baker, locking lid, and we'll talk about the colors. I think we have 8 colors at this point. It's a glass baker that's divided. Have you ever seen such a thing? I have not. You could do 2 different items at once. You could still do the same item. It'll just be divided in the middle. You can do one that's like nut-free if someone's allergic, or gluten-free if someone's allergic, and one that's filled with gluten and nuts on the other side. You could do dessert and appetizers, you name it. Customer top rated. It is K95353, and you're saving over $13.50 with that free shipping and handling. I'd love to take you through colors real fast, and then we'll talk about everything we can do with this. So I have it for you right here in the spearmint, which I know is popular in our extra large 33 cup bowl that we started with. Here is the slate. Here, look how pretty this is. This is strawberry.
Yes.
And then on QVC.com, apple cider, clear, eggplant, jade green, and red as well. K95353. Take it away, because I know you have a billion ideas, but it's got to be the story of that glass first and foremost.
Well, this is just not any glass, okay? We are superior glass. This is borosilicate. And what does that mean for those of you at home watching that don't know? Borosilicate glass is oven safe up to 750 degrees. Now, we know that most home ovens only go to about 550, but you are safe to put this right on your grill top. Maybe you have the veggies in here, and maybe there's some shrimp in there. You could put it right on the grill. You could put this in a smoker. You could put this under the broiler. And if you have an air fryer large enough, you could put it in there as well. But one of the beauties about the borosilicate is also that it is thermal shock resistant. So that means it can go from your freezer to your oven. So let's say and it's thermal shock resistant, you know, so it's not going to crack. So here's the thing. You're coming home from work and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to take out the pasta, or, you know, the lasagna or the mac and cheese. No worries. Come home, put it in. You're going to love this. And so many of you do. And I totally geeked out and got super excited, Julia, when I saw this 9x13, because as our dear friend David Venable says, there's nothing that a 9x13 can't cure. There's no food that you put in a 9x13. He said he once read that and he loved it. And I'm like, I'm with you, buddy. But I never saw one with a divider.
Never seen this.
And that makes everything so much easier now, because you are doing your full meal in one glass dish, and it's a superior glass dish. This is microwave safe, dishwasher safe. Of course, our lid and everything is BPA free. You still get the famous seal, and you'll notice, sorry about that, I made a little noise. You'll notice that seal is thicker because the lip of the glass is much thicker. So we thought of everything with this. Now I want to show you some awesome, awesome ideas what you can do.
Okay.
I have some pulled pork on one side here, okay? And then on this side, I have my mac and cheese. I've got this wonderful crust on the inside under the cheese. But you'll notice I'm not sticking. This just came out of the oven a few minutes ago. Obviously, you know, cooled down. I can touch it. But you'll see there's no sticking. You get a beautiful release when you use this glass. I love it. I mean, it's just so, isn't that gorgeous?
It is gorgeous. I love that. It makes it really easy to serve too, because the borosilicate
really
glass is sturdy, and it's, you know, clean and crystal clear. Now you don't have to put them in separate serving dishes. Now you just take it from the oven, let it cool a little bit, put it on a trivet, and you can serve right from here.
Yeah. I mean, you could have meatballs al forno, which are meatballs baked with cheese, the mozzarella cheese, and then you could have a lasagna on one side. You could do chicken parm on one side, and you could do a tortellini bake on the other. You could do stuffed peppers on one side, and then in like a chicken rice casserole on the other. You have so many options with this. You could do a breakfast bake, and then you could do your meats on the other side. There's just so many different things. One of the things I love, though, is that it doesn't have to be for hot food. You could also use it for chips and dip. The dip could be hot. You could have this cold. This is an artichoke Asiago dip. You could have it baked off in the oven without the chips, obviously, and then put them in at the last minute, right? So that your guests have a nice hot dip. Yeah, you could do queso in here on one side, and you could do chips. Here I go. You could do pico, add some chunks of avocado in it, and you could do chips. But you could do your pitas in here. You could do so many different things. Your buffalo dip on one side, your pizza on the other. They're the two famous ones in our household that we serve for everything.
I need to find out more about this pizza dip. You've mentioned it before. I've never even heard of it before.
I think it's like cream cheese and pizza sauce and mozzarella and all the seasonings. You could put pepperoni in it. You could put green peppers. You can have a lot of fun, just like a pizza. But you could do that in here. Why? Because this is oven safe. You can bake up to 750 degrees.
Can I run through colors real fast?
If you're a baker. Yeah, please.
Okay. And then we'll talk about if you're a baker, because this is very popular.
Okay.
I knew it would be. Also, with that divider, I know you see that little triangle there. That's not an actual divot. The whole thing is completely smooth across, just FYI. All right, spearmint. Slate. I'm loving on this color, maybe because it kind of matches my sweater. This is the strawberry. Then we have apple cider, clear, eggplant, and the red as well, which is really popular, and only about 400 remain. Remember, this is not being reordered. We've sold well over 5,000 of these. Popular in our show, 200 in our show. It's $6.66 on an easy pay, and it ships for free. I mean, it's hefty. It's 3.5 pounds. So having that shipped for free, because that borosilicate glass is no joke. Customer top rated. Check out the reviews on .com. It is K95353. Okay, if you are a baker, you were saying.
All right, if you are a baker, which I am not, Mom is, you could do two different things in here. And I'm telling you, not just with this 9x13, but with any of our LocknLock borosilicate glass, everything browns beautifully on the bottom, bakes up so wonderfully. It's even toned. It's gorgeous. And with this 9x13, let's go through some of the things you could do. You could have your sticky buns, okay? You could have some with nuts on this side, some without. Maybe people just don't like the nuts. Same thing with your brownies. You could have brownies with Oreo on this side baked in, and then on this side you could have some with peppermint patties. I don't know if you've ever had a brownie with a peppermint patty in it. Don't ask me for the recipe because I have to go back and look it up.
Yeah.
It's out there and it is amazing. Okay. You could do all kinds of different things. You could do chocolate cake, vanilla cake, right? Yellow cake, strawberry cake.
Ooh,
because you're baking it at the same time.
Yes.
At the same temperature. So on this one, I've got some fudge brownies with fudge icing. We chopped up some Oreo and put those on the top because, hey, why not? My kids will devour these when this show's over. And then here on this side, I did cornbread because this cornbread is going to go beautifully with what, Julia? With my mac and cheese and my pulled pork. So if you have two of these vessels, you've got dessert, you've got the carb of your dreams in here, whatever kind you want to make, and then you have the meal. Now I want to show you. I'm gonna take my cornbread out. Let me see if I can do this without breaking it.
Do you ever put jalapenos in your cornbread? Oof.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I love it.
Look, I got a little chocolate there. Look at that. It's evenly done all the way down the bottom, right? You have a nice even surface. It released beautifully. I broke a little off because cornbread can be a little finicky.
Yes,
sorry about that. But what I did was I loaded this up with my olive oil spray on the bottom. You know, it's nonstick, and everything just comes out better in borosilicate. This is the day to get it. I agree with you, Julia, because these are weighty. They are super substantial pieces. When you take this out of the oven and you've got your big lasagna in here, let's say, this thing is weighty,
right?
And that's how you know you're getting really, really good quality.
Yeah, it's 350 of you have picked this up. So let me take you through your colors. I mean, start your collection here, add to your collection. Maybe you've had your eye on a new color to incorporate into your collection. We have some great ones for you. So I have it for you in the spearmint. This is your slate. Here I have it for you in strawberry. Has a little bit of a coral undertone. 600 remain here. There's your apple cider, 500. Clear, 200. And the purple, oh, eggplant, sorry, 300. Jade, 300. And the red, $300. Okay, no reorder on these. It's $19.99. That is a major, major clearance price. Plus, you're going to add in free shipping and handling. All in, you're saving over $13.50 when you get this home today, and you will use it over and over and over, because this is, it's your sweets, it's your savories, it's your dips, it's your appetizers, it's your fridge, it's your freezer, it's your oven, it's your microwave. Like, it is everything that we love about LocknLock wrapped into one perfectly divided package as well. Because remember, I just want to remind you, this is a 9x13 with a divider wall built into the middle, which is why you're able to do two things at once. Beautiful to serve in because it is that borosilicate glass. I just love everything about this. I was super excited when I saw this in the show today.
I do too. I mean, this is one of my all-time favorite LocknLocks. Glass is trending right now. We're seeing more and more of you asking us for glass. We're trying to deliver, and I think we knocked it out of the park with this. A few more quick ideas. You could do a charcuterie on one side with your meats, your cheeses, your grapes. The other side could be all different varieties of crackers, or it could be crudité. So you could have your veggies on one side, your meat and cheeses on the other. You could do so many different things with this that I'm telling you, you're going to get it home and go, oh my gosh, I could have a meal. You could do 2 big meals on each side, right?
It's great for meal prep, by the way. You can do
Absolutely.
2 items for your meal prep in one vessel and store them together as well. $19.99. I'm going to do colors one more time before we go.
Okay.
Put this in your cart. Check out. Call us at 800-500-7590 if you want to get ahead of the line. Here we have it in the spearmint, $900. Here's your slate, $800. When this is gone, this is gone. Strawberry, $600. Apple cider, fewer than 500. Clear, 100. Eggplant, 200. Jade green, 300. And the red, 200. All this to say, act quickly before it's gone. It's K95353 and it's customer top rated.